lion wakes up, knowing that it has to run faster than the slowest deer in order to survive. So no matter if you're a lion or a deer, when the sun comes up, you better be running.
Ahmedabad. The city is exploring the unexplored. It's a movement. It's a strong desire for change. It's a new terminology of business culture. It's a redefinition of business methodology. It's not a mere change in the business environment, but a change in the city itself. Ahmedabad is evolving, and the credit goes to BNI, Business Networking International, the largest and most successful networking organization of its type in the world today. BNI is a phenomenon, a catalyst, and above all, it is an attitude. It was introduced to Gujarat by two entrepreneurs and leading businessmen of the city, Yash Vasant and Nitish Agrawal, who with their passion and commitment to their vision not only founded BNI in Ahmedabad, but also managed to make Ahmedabad the fastest growing and one of the most powerful BNI regions in the world. And today, with their efforts, this city is booming with hundreds of happy faces, doing tons of business worth crores of rupees, and developing invaluable relationships. The idea of bringing BNI to Ahmedabad started with a simple question: what is our city missing?
Today, globally, Ahmedabad is recognized as city of entrepreneurs. But still, there was something missing in the city. What was it? We realized with time that the city is missing in conversation where you take something back home, where you learn something new, meeting someone.
We live in great times today, and we truly live in a great city. And what makes a city truly great is the kind of people, businessmen, and entrepreneurs that exist here today. And the most dangerous thing for us, as all of us present here today, is things that we don't know. And we don't know that all of these professionals exist. Let me ask all of you watching this video today, how many people in the room you're in do you really know today? And I promise you, it may not be more than 5 to maximum 10% of the room. So when we brought BNI to Ahmedabad, we realized that there is fantastic potential between and amongst us today. Not just people with the right kind of businesses, but above all, people with the right attitude and the right culture. That's what is setting us apart.
As a launch director for the Ahmedabad chapter for Colossus, I'm wanting the best people from each industry to come inside the chapter and shape up the chapter. What I feel is that BNI is an amazing platform. It is a very strong platform. And I'm seeing the change in the way Ahmedabad has started doing business.
BNI is driven by the simple idea of giver's gain. What goes around comes around.
The day I joined BNI and I started giving with my arms open, oh God, I'm getting double of it back in return.
But when you give intangible things, it's countless joy. You actually feel yourself that you are also raising your bar by raising or helping others to raise their bar.
Today, I cannot guarantee you many things, but I can 100% guarantee you this. If you're in a BNI meeting room, you're in the presence of people, each person at the top of the line in their different category or business classification. And hence the room is filled with people with different ideas, different experiences, and different expertise. This is also the only room in the world, and I guarantee this, where people are there to give. There is no bonus passing, commission passing allowed in BNI. This is the one room, and it makes me proud to say that we do business with one another because we are competent, we're excellent at what we do, and we understand that the only way to grow is together. Hi, hello. Yeah? Good? All the way there? Okay. I don't know if I should, Hemant bhai, can I trust this? Koi padhi nahi nahi aati aaj. So, first things first, guys, I believe I'm supposed to say Jai Jinendra. I'm not, I'm not Jain and I'm not a member of Jito, but I'm here because of something that I saw which was outstanding. And I'd like us all to give him a round of applause because Hemant bhai, the kind of outstanding dedication and leadership that he's shown and the kind of commitment he's shown to growing an organization and helping people of his community or our community and helping people in general is phenomenal. So thank you so much for having me. Okay, so with that, I'm supposed to do a lot of things and apparently I'm supposed to set the stage on fire. So first, kone jarai nahi game kyo English ma bolis to? Evu koi chhe? થોડું ગુજરાતી વચ્ચે નાખી દઈશ પણ ગુજરાતી બોલીશ તમે મને ભગાડી દેશો. એટલે I'm going to try and do this in English and put in Gujarati wherever I can. If you don't understand me, just look at me like that and I'll stop, okay? So with that, if I'm about to fall, also look at me like that, okay? So I wanted to do something because in case we were a little tired or were weary of the entire day, I wanted to exemplify what I'm here to do today by virtue of us doing a small exercise. I'm going to request you guys to stand. All of us will have to stand. Guys on the dais, you have to stand too. Can't sit down and listen to us do this, right? Want you all to put your arms out. Put your arms out. And come back. Don't hit each other. Yeah, put your arms out. And come back. And collect it right there. Right there. Okay. Now stay right there. Some of us have our left thumb over our right thumb. Is that correct? How many have a left thumb over right thumb? Okay. Some of us have a right thumb over our left thumb. How many? Superb, we have almost 50-50. Now, do me a favor. Take them and switch them. Je thumb upar na to, ene have upar muko. Ene have upar muko. How does it feel? It feels like shit. Right? How does it feel? Genuinely, guys, all of you. Uncomfortable. And we're here because only when you're uncomfortable, we're going to do great things. Okay? You can have a seat, but I'm going to have you stand soon again. Before that, I want to tell you that that sense of unease existed for a reason. Why was it uncomfortable to do this? Thumb ban tamaro chhe. Ek thumb bhi jao ko mukyo. It feels so uncomfortable. How do you fold your hands? Like fold your hands. Now do the thing which I can't even do it. Why is it uncomfortable to do it a different way? Anyone? Got it? Huh? We're not used to it. Sure. In fact, not only are we not used to it, for years, since we were born, for all the 10, 20, 30, 40 years we've been doing business, right? Or however long we've been doing business, we've been taught to do a few things a certain way. Is that correct? Right? You're supposed to do it that way. And now, when you try to do it a different way, you feel like, oh man, this is something different. But I'm telling you that the only USP that you have or I have in this room, right, is the network that we have. Right, is a network that we have, because there is no information that you have, and I guarantee this, that Google does not have. Right? There's no intellectual USP that you have which I don't have. The only thing that sets me apart and you apart or someone else apart is the kind of people that we know and the relationships that we build. Okay. So quickly, to take look around the room and see where we are sitting and what we are doing. All of us are Jito members, I'm assuming, right? All of us are Jito members. How many? Let me just do a quick look. I know there's some great businessmen sitting here in front of me, and just to get a feel, so that we understand the value. I want to ask you how much of your business comes from referrals. Okay, give me a percentage. 50%, 60%, 70%. કેટલો ધંધો તમારો રેફરન્સથી અત્યારે આજની તારીખમાં આવે છે? ખાલી વધારે નંબર નાખી દેતા. 80%. Sanjeev Chowdhury, of course 80%. Right? 60%, 20%. Superb. Rishabh? Huh? 90%. Shrija in the back. Where is he? All 100%. Anyone else in the room who wants to say 30, 60, 90%? Anyone less than 20, anyone less than 50%? All right, this is easier. Okay, so you 5 guys, less than 50. 10%? Somewhere there? 20%? Okay, super. The room ranges currently from 20 to 100%, but I promise you the average, if we take it out, is from a 70 to 100%. Right? Because what was the last purchase you made? I bought a phone. Okay. The last thing I bought was a phone, an iPhone 6 or a Samsung Galaxy S30. S kitla hi gaya. Right? S6 or S7, whatever is out. Samsung S6 and an iPhone 6. Okay, if this was the decision I had to make, or you had to make. Has anyone bought a phone recently? Ma'am? You bought a phone recently? Or what did you do when you bought your phone? What do you do when you buy your phone? Like, how do you go about the process? Yeah. And you ask, if phone lo kayo lo, a saro che kya saro? Okay. Or you go to Google, you figure out, you narrow it down, and then in the end, you ask someone, you ask your father, you ask your son, you ask your wife, and you say, how is that phone? You say, oh, that phone's good. Okay, I'm going to buy it. Is Steve Jobs in the room? I don't see him. None of us own Apple, but we'll vouch for it. iPhone le jare baba tamare su lewa deva jo iPhone lo ke biju lo. But they will vouch for it because that referral is what made them proud. Why did they get proud? Look, we've been discussing one side of the reference. Main tamne reference aapyo, tamne dhando malyo. At the end of the day, what are you giving me in return is important. What happens if he refers me to Hemant Bhai and I do 10 crores of business with him? What am I going to tell him? Sorry? Thank you. Do you know how important that is? But do you realize how important that is? There is no day better than today to say thank you to each and every person in your life. Right? To your mother, to your father, to your mentor, to your business partner, to everyone who works for you. There's no better day. Say it today because they won't be here tomorrow. Right? And that thank you is just what a referral is. A referral is not an idea to give a business. A referral is that thank you which you get once you give a business. Understand that. Genuinely understand that. By virtue of this, you take out a pen. Do you guys all have a pen or just your finger? Okay, and close your eyes. I'm not going to do anything. Close your eyes. Put your pen up or your fingers up. Okay, don't look around. Don't copy. Okay, and point in the direction of north. Wherever you think north is, uttar je disha ma che tyan angli nakho. Or pen point karo. Okay, now slowly open your eyes and look around. Keep your fingers up. Now look around. That is definitely not north. Okay, okay, wherever the... Okay, look around the room. Some are pointing here, some are pointing there, some are pointing there, some are pointing there. Okay, what Jito is trying to do is have all of you point in one direction. And that's powerful. Okay, because the idea, and you know why this room is powerful? This room is powerful because when I asked you to point, you pointed. First, you need a group of people who want to point, right? Lokot nadi point kara mate to su point karso. And it's not that difficult once you have a group of people that want to point in the right direction. Okay? But the direction has to be right. So anyways, I share with you, you saw the video. I wanted to share with you how we brought BNI to Ahmedabad and what challenges I faced. And these are challenges you're going to face. First challenge was, I came back, I loved the concept and we brought it here. So I come from a business family, my father's a businessman. And it wasn't very, it was also odd, right? I wasn't joining him in business. Usually we all do business together. I decided I don't want to work with my father because we are too close. So we got together and the first time we brought the concept here, these are the two apprehensions that I received. Okay. First things, the meeting happens at 7 in the morning, right? BNI meeting happens at 7 in the morning. So first time I invited someone, bole are baba, ganto di gyo. No Gujarati guy wakes up at 7 in the morning and comes to a meeting room. It's the first response I got. And the second one was, so networking, JB and networking ni baat karo jo, hun to badane olkho jo. I know this entire city. Okay? Do you think this is a fair statement? Everyone believes that they know the entire city. Okay? And this brings me to the point that in a Jito room, I'm assuming that you guys do meetings amongst each other, so you know of each other or know each other a little bit. Is that fair? તમે બધા એકબીજાને ઓળખો છો કે એટલું નહીં? આમાં પણ limited. Okay, then let me just take a factor. Sir, the Lanyan, how many people in the room do you know today? Hemant Bhai doesn't count. It's like saying I know Shah Rukh Khan. Everyone knows Shah Rukh Khan. Who else? 30 people. That's a lot. Anyone else? 30 people? 30, 40, 50. Is that the average? I'd say you know about 25, 30% of the room. That's phenomenal. When I stand in front of a BNI audience, right, when I stand in front of people who have just come together from Ahmedabad, you know the maximum percentage I've ever gotten? And I speak a lot.